Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to the Landry Talks football channel. I'm Landry and we're the most active Chelsea YouTube channel with a Swedish accent, so if that's not worth subscribing for, I don't know what is. Today we're discussing the Chelsea game against Servette tomorrow, exactly 24 hours away from this recording. So we beat them 2-0 at Stamford Bridge in a really bad performance, I would say. So I hope that we can step it up this game and show some consistency from the Wolves game instead. With that said, I know that the squad will have some rotation done and made for the game. It won't be the starting 11 that we saw against Wolves. We will rest some players and we'll see how that goes. But in the earlier video today I talked about Malo Gusto, Petrovic and Pedro Neto, who isn't available for this match. They weren't training today, so we don't know what's going on there yet, but we'll see how it goes. So despite the lackluster performance at Stamford Bridge, we come into this game with a 2-0 lead. But as the game went on, I felt more and more insecure about the result that we have. If the Swiss team can score an early goal from a mistake, we know to make the mistakes in the back line in preseason, so it's highly plausible that happens. Then we have some pressure on us, and I don't know if we will crumble under that pressure or not. So we need to do better, we need to be more consistent, and I hope that this game can be showing me up on the inconsistencies that we've seen before. So moving on to my starting 11, and I realize now that I put it Pedro Neto, who probably won't be able to play this game. But starting off in goal, I have chosen to go with Jörgensen, the half Swedish man. We saw him play against Servette the first leg, and I feel like he's a keeper that will play all the cup games, so Conference League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup. And I hope that he can have such good performances that he breaks into the first team squad and plays a bit in the league this season as well. So for right back, we saw Axel Disasi play right back the first leg against Servette, but with the developments with him and Newcastle and the fact that Chelsea may not sell Trevor Chalobah anymore, I would like Chalobah to start at right back. Gusto was not training today, Reece James is injured, so I think that's the most plausible option. And for the back line, I will have the exact same setup as we had the first leg, so we go with Tosin and Mr. Badiashile in the centre back positions. So for our left back, same as against Servette, I think that Renato Veiga needs some playing time. He's been good every time he played, although I thought in the Servette game that he was looking quite insecure in the role as the hybrid role where it goes up to the midfield, but it became a lot better during the second half, so another game for him is good to get under his belt and get more comfortable in that role. So for the first false 8, I would just love to see Cole Palmer. I know that we probably won't see him, but that's what I've chosen. So Cole Palmer in the first false 8. In the defensive midfielder position, I would pick Caicedo. I don't think we have that much of a choice now because Lavia is out on injury again, which is quite concerning when we look back at last year's injuries from him. He didn't play a single game, and when he did, it was like 5 to 10 minutes and he got himself injured again. So Caicedo in the center defensive midfield. The second false 8 I would love to see Nkunku, because Caicedo and Nkunku were the two players last time that actually is starting players for Chelsea, I would say. Although Nkunku hasn't been starting recently against Wolves. Put him in this one and see what he does. So for the right winger, I would like to see Madueke again, see the Cole Palmer and Madueke link up. It was so nice against Wolverhampton in that second half, so More of that, please. And up top, I would like to see Mark Guy. He had that unfortunate open goal miss the first leg, so I would like to have him have a second chance to score a goal, and hopefully he does. Servette will push up a lot this game because they have nothing to lose, and I think that we can have a lot of attacks and shots on goal due to the counterattacks, so I think he'll be good in that role. For the left wing, as you see on the screen, I put Pedro Neto, but I didn't realize that he won't be able to play, so I will go for Mikhailo Mudryk instead, who hasn't really been that good for us this season or the previous season or since he came to the club. And I don't think that he will come good either, so he's just a squad player for now, and I think that that's the best option for this game. If we don't play Nkunku there instead and have Kieran Dewsbury Hall at the false 8 position. So that's my lineup for the game tomorrow. Chelsea guys are traveling to Switzerland as of right now, to Geneva. It's actually a beautiful place if you've ever been there. I just hope that we have a great bench for this game, because we can't afford to have a bad game against these lot. If we get knocked out before the Conference League even starts, we will just be ridiculed for all eternity as a Chelsea fan base. So please just show us some consistency. Please win this game. Make it comfortable for us watching at home. I will be doing a watch along for the game, so make sure to subscribe in order to not miss that tomorrow when we kick off at 8. Make sure to tune in for that. Say hi, it will mean a lot to me. And I think that's it for this video, so please leave a like if you liked this video. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments so I can improve on these videos. And we're the most active Chelsea YouTube channel with a Swedish accent, so subscribe for that, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a couple of new ones.